Good morning to one and all, and once again I welcome you on the online platform of Captain Zile Singh Academy. I hope that you all are good and well. So today we will do the articles, how to use and what are the articles, definite articles in Spanish. Los artículos means the articles definido means the definite articles in Spanish. And before this, I want to tell you, in previous class we did the nouns. I told you the nouns generally refers to the living thing, and also it is in Spanish nouns either it masculine or feminine, and it is also called their gender. So now we will do the articles, the definite articles, how to use and where we have to use the definite articles. So in English we know that there is only one definite article, that is the. In English we have one definite article, that is the. But in Spanish we have four definite articles. In Spanish we have four definite articles. In English we have only one definite article, but in Spanish we have four definite articles, and these four are el, la, los and las. All these are four definite articles in Spanish: el, la, los and las. These are the four definite articles in Spanish. So in Spanish, in English we have only one definite article, that is the, but in Spanish we have four definite articles: el, la, los and las. Now how to use these definite articles, where we have to use el, where we have to use la, where we have to use los and where we have to use las. One by one we will do. So starts with el. In previous class I told you that the noun, all nouns ending with word of thing are either masculine or feminine. So this is called their gender, means masculine, feminine, and this is called their gender. All the words in Spanish are either masculine or feminine, and this is all nouns are masculine or feminine, and this is also called their gender. So masculine ends with O, feminine ends with A. Masculine ends with O, feminine ends with A. And also in English we can say the ending, or they can also be either singular or plural, but in Spanish also it can be also either, or it can also be singular or plural. So first we will do the use of el, where we have to use the article el. El. First use is el is used before masculine singular noun. El is used before masculine singular noun. Means L is used before masculine singular noun. Masculine, I told you, ends with O. Feminine ends with A. Now, how to identify either it is masculine or feminine means we need to see the ending. Then masculine used to before the noun, singular noun. L is used to before masculine singular noun. Masculine singular means male, or masculine mostly refers to male. So, for example, any word nino, Nino. Nino means small boy or little boy, or you can say little boy, ending with O, and it is singular, ending with O, and it is also singular. So we have to use L. El Nino. The article N means the little boy. For example, second one is El Periódico means the newspaper. Periódico means the newspaper. Ending with O means masculine singular, and L we have to use. Ending with O, masculine singular, we have to use L. So this is where we have to use the article L. L is used before masculine singular noun. Masculine, before masculine singular noun, we have to use L. Now, I told you second article, definite article is la. Where we have to use la? La is used before feminine singular noun. La is used before feminine singular noun. La is used before feminine singular noun. For example, Ninya, ending with A. How you will identify it is masculine or feminine? We need to see the ending word. Ending word, if it's end with O means masculine, end with A means feminine. So ending with A, it's mean that noun is feminine, and for the feminine singular we have to use la. For the feminine singular noun we have to use article la. For example, la niña. Next, L and la, these are used, both the articles are used before the singular nouns. Before the singular nouns we have to use both L and la. L is used before the masculine singular, la is used before the feminine singular. Next is los. The article los, definite article los, where we have to use the article los. Los is used before the masculine plural nouns. Means los is used before masculine plural noun. L is used before masculine singular noun. Los is used before masculine plural noun. For example, los niños means more than one. How you will identify either it is singular or plural? The ending s is there, it's in plural form, it is telling niños. El niño means singular, so los niños means more than one. More than one, it's mean that it is plural form. So for plural masculine, we have to use los. Los niños means the little or the small or the little boys, more than one. Then we have to use los. Then second is las. Las is used before the feminine plural noun. Las is used before the feminine plural noun. For example, las chicas means the girls, more than one. So las chicas, more than one girl, then it is las chicas, means more than one. So we need to see the ending. Ending is a, and with s it means that it is plural form, and for ending a we have to identify it is masculine or feminine, then it is feminine. So for feminine we have to use las, and for feminine we have to use la, but if it is plural then we have to use las. So las chicas, los chicos means it is masculine. We need to see the ending. If it's end with o and in the last it is s, mean it is in the plural form. For the plural form we have to use los. For the singular we have to use l. For the plural we have to use las feminine, and for the singular we have to use la. Now I am making a table so that you can understand betterly. El, la, los, las. These are the four definite articles in Spanish. So you know that el and los means first we need to identify either noun is masculine or feminine, either it is singular or plural. So masculine means ending with o, feminine means ending with a. So ending with o, then masculine singular we have to use l. Singular masculine singular we have to use l. For masculine plural we have to use los. For feminine singular we have to use la, and for feminine plural we have to use las. Masculine singular we have to use l. Masculine plural we have to use los. Masculine feminine singular we have to use la. Feminine plural we have to use las. So these are the use of the definite articles in Spanish. I told you in English we have only one definite article, that is the, but in Spanish we have four. Number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. El, la, los, las. For masculine singular el, for masculine plural las, los, for feminine singular la, for feminine plural las we have to use. Now the common uses of the definite article, where we have to use these definite articles. Uses of definite articles. Where we have to use these definite articles. So first use is when talking about, when we are talking about people, animal and thing in general way. When talking about people, animal and things in general way, means when we are talking about the people, animals and the things in general way, then we have to use the definite articles. For example, I like the animals. For example, I like the animals. In general way, I can say that I like the animals. So for this, we have to use the definite article. For example, me gusta, me gustan los animales. Then why I use los? Why don't I use? Why I don't use la or why I don't use las? Because we need to identify either it is masculine, the noun, or feminine. It is singular or plural. It is plural form and it is masculine plural. For masculine plural, we have to use los. Means I like the animals. Any other example? For example, I don't like the coffee. I don't like the coffee. Ending with O, and one more thing for feminine, ending with E is also masculine. Noun ending with O and E also masculine. So I don't like the coffee. No me gusta el café. Means ending with E. If it, if it is in singular form, then we have to use L. How you will identify it is masculine or feminine? We need to see the ending word. The ending word is O or E, then it's meaning masculine word, and for masculine singular we have to use L. For masculine plural we have to use los. For feminine singular we have to use la. For feminine plural we have to use las. And one more identification is that the feminine, I told you, ending with A. So in both the article which we have to use with the feminine, la and las, both they have L. Both they have A. So you can identify easily that where it is A, it's mean that we have to use this article with the feminine noun. A. So next use is when talking about abstract qualities, for example, time, hope, darkness, then we have to use the definite article. When talking about the abstract qualities, for example, time, darkness, happiness, anything, then we have to use the definite articles in Spanish. For example, a common thing like a common phrase like time is everything or time is money. El tiempo es oro means time is money. Don't waste the time. Time is money. El tiempo es oro. means the time is money. Then in the when we are talking about some abstract qualities like time, happiness, hope, or violence, you can add also hope or violence. Then also we have to use the definite article. Then next use is when, third use is when talking about colors, COLOURS. When we are talking about the colors in Spanish, then also we have to use the definite articles. When we are talking about the colors, for example, mi color favorito es rojo. Mi color favorito es el rojo. Means my favorite color is red, or you can say el azul es mi color favorito. El azul es mi. Okay, then do this one only. Mi color favorito es el rojo. Means when we are talking about the colors, then we have to use the definite article. Now, why we use only el? The thing is that why we use el? Why we don't use la? I told you before the noun we need to see the ending word ends with o. Ends with o means masculine, and masculine singular is, for masculine singular we have to use el. For masculine plural we have to use los. For feminine singular we have to use la. For feminine plural we have to use las. So el rojo means singular. Mi color favorito es rojo. El rojo means my favorite color is red. Next use is where we have to use the definite articles when talking about parts of the body. Means when talking about the parts of body, then we have to use the definite articles. For example, tiene los ojos verdes. Tienes los ojos verdes. Tienes los ojos verdes means I have green eyes. I have green eyes. Los ojos means the eyes. So why I used here los? Because we need to identify the noun. It is singular or plural. It is plural. For plural, masculine or feminine, ends with o. S is showing the it is singular or plural. It's mean it is plural. Then o, ojo means one eye. Ending with o means masculine. Masculine plural we have to use los. Tiene, tienes los, tiene, not tienes. Tiene los ojos verdes. I have green eyes. So before the masculine plural we have to use los. I have green eyes. Next is when using someone's title. When using someone's title, then also we have to use the definite article. When using someone title, for example, el doctor means the doctor. El doctor means the doctor. then we have to also use the definite article. Next use when we are talking about the institutes, for example school, college, university, then school or church, then also we have to use the definite articles. When talking about the institute, for example school, church, college, then also we have to use the definite article. For example, el nombre or en el colegio, en la escuela, in the college or in the school. For example, yo estudio en el colegio means I study in the college. Yo estudio en el colegio. Why I used el? Because I need to see the noun, either it is masculine or feminine, means ending with o it is masculine, then before masculine, then I need to see either it is singular or plural, it is singular, and before masculine singular noun we have to use el. So that's why I used here el. El, yo estudio en el colegio, I study in the college. Next use is when talking about meals, games or sports. When talking about the meals, games and sports, then also we have to use the definite articles in Spanish. When talking about the meals, games and sports, then also we have to use the definite articles. For example, I like tennis. Me gustó el tenis. Me gustó football. Means I like to play football. Me gustó el fútbol. Me gustó al cricket. Al cricket. Then also we have to use the definite article. Next use is when talking about time. When talking about the time, then also we have to use the definite article. For example, es la una, it's 1. If you are saying that 1 o'clock, then es la una, ending with a means feminine, then feminine singular we have to use la, means it's 1 o'clock. Es la una means it's 1 o'clock. Before the noun or when we are talking about the time, then also we have to use the definite articles in Spanish. Next is when we are talking about the days of the week. When talking about the days of the week, when talking about the days of the week, then also we have to use the definite articles in Spanish. For example, los lunes tenemos muchos deberes. Los lunes tenemos muchos deberes, means on Mondays we have a lot of work, or we have a lot of work on Mondays. We have lot of work on Mondays. So los, why los? More than one. one day, we have to use singular, it is one, more than one, loss. And why loss only? Because masculine plural, for masculine plural we have to use loss. So loss deberes, ending with, I told you, o and e means masculine, ending with a means feminine. So los lunes tenemos muchos deberes. On Monday we have lot of works. On Mondays we have lot of work. So these are some common uses. One more thing, when talking about price and rate, one more use is when talking about price and rate of anything, then also we have to use the definite article in Spanish. Means when we are talking about the price or rate of anything, then we have to use the definite article. For example, questo 2 euros el kilo, means it cost 2 euro a kilo. 2 euro a kilo. Questo 2 euros a kilo. Dos means questo 2 euros el kilo. Noun is ending with o, singular, then l, masculine singular, then l. So when we are talking about the rate or the price of anything, then also we have to use the definite articles. All these what we did now is the uses of definite article. Once again I repeat, first where we have to use definite article, when talking about people, animal and things in general way. People, animal, things in general way. Definite article, I am writing here definite article use in Spanish. Where we have to use the definite articles, we have to use when things in general way. Second use is abstract, when we are talking about the abstract qualities, then also we have to use the definite article. Third one is when we are talking about the colors, when we are talking about the colors, then also we have to use the definite articles. Second is next is fourth one is when talking about the parts of body, then also we have to use the definite article. Next is someone with a title or before the title, I told you, then also we use or we have to use the definite article. Next is before the institute, when we are talking about the institute, for example school, church, then also we have to use the definite article. Meals, goals, games and sports, talking about meals, games and sports, then also we have to use the definite article. And last one is when talking about time, days of week and dates. Time, days and dates of month or anything, then also we have to use the definite article. And I told you in Spanish we have 4 definite article: la, las, el, and la. These are the 4 definite article in Spanish, and where we have to use these definite article, all these are the uses where we have to use the definite articles. So today what we did, the definite articles in English, I told you only we have 1 definite article, that is the, but in Spanish we have 4 definite article: el, la, los, and las. Sorry, los, here it is, el, la, and los, and las. These are 4 definite articles in Spanish, and how to use and where we have to use the Spanish definite articles. So these all are some common uses of Spanish definite article. Before the noun, or before the, when we are talking about animal, people, or thing, then in general way, then we have to use definite article. When we are talking about abstract qualities, then we have to use the definite article. When we are talking about the colors, then we have to use the definite article. Before body of parts of body, then we have to use definite article. Before title, then we have to use definite article. Before institute or the institute, when we are talking about the institutes, then also we have to use the definite articles. Meals, games, and sports, then also we have to use the definite article. Time, when we are talking about the time, then also we have to use the definite article. When we are talking about the date, for example, hoy es el 26 del octubre, today is 27th of October. So el is used, el is we know, definite article, masculine, singular. So then also we have to use the before the date, before the time, before the month, or with the date, with the time, we have to use definite article. Color, with the color we have to also use the definite article. For example, el azul es mi color favorito, means blue is my favorite color. Before the title, for example, Mr. or Miss, Mr. Doctor, el doctor, senor. Parts of body, before the parts of body, for example, el dedo means finger, el dedo singular, el means one finger. If we are talking about more than one, dedos, los dedos, more than one, then we have to use also the definite articles. So these are abstract qualities. For example, any example of abstract qualities, for example, time is gold, time is money, time is everything, tiempo es oro. So all these are the uses of definite article. What we did, 9 or 10 uses, these are the use, or these are some common uses where we have to use the, if we are doing the article, or if we today what we do, we are doing the definite article, then keep in your mind these uses where we have to use the, or we have to use the definite articles in Spanish. So I think that it's enough for today. We are going to finish our today's class now. If you have any doubt, definitely, once again I am telling you, you can contact us at Captain Zile Singh Academy, Charki Dadri. And in this lecture series till now, what we did, once again I am telling you, we started with the amazing facts, or the facts about Spain and Spanish language, and after that we started with the alphabets, how to pronounce the alphabets in Spanish. Then the institutes from where we can do the language course in foreign language, or any we can do bachelor, masters, or any course in languages. Then, and we also did the numbers 1 to 100 in Spanish. We did the family members in Spanish, how to pronounce the family members and how to write the family members. Then we did the months and days of the week in family members, days and months in Spanish. Then some common phrases related to days and months, means some common phrases related to days and months, or related to time, we can say. Also we did before this class we did, in the last previous class we did the nouns also, introduction about the nouns, where how to use the nouns in Spanish, and this we did the, in this class we did the articles in Spanish, especially only the definite article we did. So in next class we will continue with the indefinite article, or after that we will do the use of verb ser and estar, the very common verbs in Spanish, ser and estar. And in next class we will, oh, in next class we will do indefinite article, but after that we will continue with the grammar portion, and we will start with the common verbs ser and estar. Then we will move to the simple present tense and the conjugations of the verb conjugations in Spanish in simple present tense. And also we will do the vocabulary related to the sports, or related to house, related to transport, related to park. We will choose some topics and some particular topic, and after that we will try to do the vocabulary also related to this particular topics or this particular things. So it's enough for today. I hope that you understood all the things, and if you have any doubt, again you can contact us. Thank you and have a nice day.